The quintuplets, tutor. In the prestigious Azakura Academy, a set of quintuplet sisters, Akira, Akiha, Akane, Akemi, and Akina, were notorious for their cold demeanor towards their classmates. Their icy walls seemed impenetrable, and few dared to approach them. One day, their teacher assigned a new tutor to help them with their studies. His name was Taro Yamada, a gentle and kind-hearted boy who was also a student in their class. The sisters were less than thrilled about having a tutor, especially one who was their age. The quintuplets greeted Taro with indifference, barely acknowledging his presence. Akira, the eldest, would often sigh heavily whenever Taro tried to explain a concept. Akiha would scribble notes absent-mindedly, while Akane would stare out the window, ignoring Taro's efforts. Akemi would doodle in her notebook, and Akina would simply yawn, making it clear she wasn't interested. Taro, however, was not deterred. He saw something in the sisters that no one else did, a deep-seated vulnerability hidden beneath their tough exteriors. He made it his mission to break down their walls and help them open up. As the days went by, Taro's patience and kindness slowly began to chip away at the quintuplets' defenses. Akira started to crack a smile whenever Taro made a silly joke, while Akiha found herself looking forward to Taro's visits, just so she could see his warm smile. Akane began to participate in discussions, and Akemi's doodles turned into clever cartoons that often featured Taro. Akina, the youngest, would giggle at Taro's silly antics, and soon, she was snuggling up to him during study sessions. The sisters, one by one, started to develop feelings for Taro. But they were all hesitant to express their emotions, fearing it might ruin their bond as sisters. Taro, sensing their affection, found himself torn between his growing feelings for each of the quintuplets. As the semester progressed, the study sessions turned into comedic misadventures, with Taro getting caught in the middle of the sisters' playful squabbles. Who would get to sit next to him? Who would get to help him with his notes? The quintuplets would often bicker and tease each other, but deep down, they knew they shared a special bond with Taro. One fateful day, Taro realized he had developed strong feelings for all 5 sisters. He couldn't choose just one, and he didn't want to hurt any of them. In a heart-to-heart conversation, he confessed his emotions to the quintuplets. To his surprise, they had been expecting his confession. They had come to realize that their feelings for Taro weren't sisterly affection, but something more. After some deliberation, they proposed a solution. They would all date Taro together, as a family. Taro was overwhelmed but happy. He accepted their proposal, and the unlikely group began their polyamorous relationship. The quintuplets' cold exteriors melted away, revealing their true, loving selves. Taro found himself surrounded by 5 loving partners, each with their unique quirks and charms. As they navigated their unconventional relationship, laughter and romance filled their days. The quintuplets and Taro proved that love knows no bounds, not even those of traditional relationships. Together, they created a loving, supportive family that would last a lifetime. The end.